Can you believe Goku's voice has a legend behind it? Masako Nozawa has brilliantly voiced Goku and his sons Gohan and Goten in the beloved Dragon Ball franchise since 1986. Now at 88 years old, she has lent her powerful voice to countless anime series, movies, and video games, becoming a cherished figure among fans worldwide. Her unique vocal talents help shape the characters we know and love today. Nozawa's dedication is unmatched. She has poured her heart into these roles for decades, bringing their adventures to life with a dynamic range that captures the emotions and battles of each character. Her ability to switch between the playful energy of Goku and the seriousness of Gohan showcases her immense skill and versatility. Can you imagine Dragon Ball without her iconic voice? Nozawa's legacy is a testament to the lasting impact voice actors can have on our favorite stories. Did you know Asia and America were seen as separate? In 1728, explorer Vides Bering made a fascinating observation during his journey to Wadsons. He noted that at night, the vast expanse of water between these two continents made them feel even more distant from each other. Imagine standing on the shores, gazing across the dark ocean, and realizing that two massive land masses were separated by this seemingly endless sea. Bering's notes highlighted not only the geographical separation, but also the mysteries and wonders of exploration during that time. The idea of two continents existing in the dark, each with its unique cultures and histories, sparks curiosity. This remarkable observation challenges us to think about how explorers like Bering contributed to our understanding of the world and its geography. What other discoveries might have awaited brave adventurers during their quests? Why is architectural stability so crucial for development? Architectural stability is the foundation of our built environment, playing a major role in how structures function and endure over time. When architects and builders emphasize structural integrity during the planning and construction phases, they ensure that buildings can withstand various stresses such as weather, earthquakes, and everyday wear and tear. This careful consideration not only protects the safety of those who use these buildings, but also contributes to sustainable long-term development. A well-designed structure can last for generations, reducing the need for costly repairs or rebuilding. Furthermore, stability can enhance the aesthetic appeal of a building, as a well-constructed space often features solid lines and sturdy materials. Whether it's a towering skyscraper or a cozy home, the principles of architectural stability guide every decision made during its creation. So next time you admire a beautiful building, remember that its enduring presence is thanks to the meticulous work of architects who prioritize structural integrity. Did you know watermelon is mostly water? This juicy fruit boasts a remarkable water content of 92%, making it the champion of hydration in the fruit world. When you bite into a watermelon slice, you're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're also giving your body a refreshing drink. Think about it. Watermelon is perfect for hot summer days. It's like nature's answer to a thirst quencher. Besides being hydrating, watermelon is packed with essential nutrients like vitamins A and C, along with antioxidants like lycopene, which have numerous health benefits. This vibrant pink fruit is not just delicious, it supports skin health and can even help lower blood pressure. Plus, it offers a natural sweetness that makes it a popular choice for health-conscious snackers. Whether you're enjoying it at a picnic, blending it into a smoothie, or grilling it for a unique dish, watermelon is a delightful way to stay cool and healthy. So the next time you reach for a slice, remember, you're enjoying one of the most hydrating fruits around. What if I told you about the Uncertainty Challenge? This exciting initiative focuses on helping people understand the various uncertainties present in our world today. Engaging participants in thought-provoking discussions and activities, the challenge creates a space where individuals can explore complex topics and learn to navigate uncertainty. Remarkably, the Uncertainty Challenge boasts a staggering 95% success rate. This impressive figure highlights the effectiveness of its innovative approach, encouraging critical thinking and fostering resilience. People from diverse backgrounds participate, sharing their perspectives and strategies for dealing with life's unpredictability. By learning together, they discover that uncertainties can spark creativity and problem-solving. With such a high success rate, Isn't it time we embraced uncertainty as a valuable part of our experiences? You won't believe what happened on eBay in 2006. In a bizarre twist of online selling, a woman attempted to sell a genuine human skeleton on the platform. This shocking listing raised eyebrows and sparked quite a discussion. However, eBay has strict policies prohibiting the sale of human remains. Shortly after the listing went live, it was swiftly removed, and the seller faced scrutiny for even attempting such a sale. eBay's rules are designed to ensure safety and ethical standards, reflecting societal norms about the treatment of human bodies. The incident serves as a reminder of the fine line between curiosity and legality in the world of online marketplaces. Moreover, it highlights how platforms have to constantly navigate complex issues around legality, ethics, and user standards. Can you imagine what it must have been like to browse through such an unusual listing? Discover Italy's amazing wine fountain that never closes. Located in the stunning region of Abruzzo, the Fontana del Vino is a delightful surprise along the Camino de San Tommaso pilgrimage route. This unique attraction, installed by the Dora Sarcisi Vineyard, offers travelers the chance to enjoy free red wine 24 hours a day. Imagine walking along a scenic path and stumbling upon a fountain that pours out fine wine instead of water. This innovative concept not only reflects the region's rich winemaking heritage, but also promotes a warm culture of hospitality and friendship. Visitors can taste the local wines while embracing the relaxed surroundings. The wine fountain has quickly become a must-visit destination for tourists and locals alike, inviting everyone to take a break and savor the experience. So whether you're on a pilgrimage or just exploring, the Fontana del Vino is a wonderful invitation to indulge in Abruzzo's flavors. How cool is that? What if I told you vultures are chatty despite their silence? Vultures don't have a syrinx, which is the voice box that many birds use to chirp and sing. Instead of melodious songs, they communicate through a series of grunts and hisses. This unique way of talking might seem limited, but don't be fooled. Vultures are incredibly intelligent and social animals. They often gather in groups, creating a lively atmosphere even without traditional bird calls. These scavengers play a crucial role in our ecosystems by consuming carrion, dead animals that would otherwise rot and spread disease. Their strong digestive systems allow them to eat decaying flesh without getting sick, making them nature's cleanup crew. So the next time you see a vulture soaring high, remember that they're not just flying, they're also chatting and keeping our environment healthy. Did you know farts could help diagnose diseases? Research shows that the unique smell of human flatulence might actually offer clues about our health. Each person has a distinct mix of bacteria in their gut, and these bacteria produce different gases. Some of these gases can be harmless, while others can indicate problems like infections or digestive disorders. For instance, a higher concentration of certain sulfur-containing gases could suggest an imbalance in gut bacteria or even illnesses such as irritable bowel syndrome. Scientists are exploring how analyzing these smells can lead to innovative, non-invasive diagnostic tools. Instead of relying solely on lengthy and uncomfortable tests, we might soon be able to sniff out health issues, making diagnosis easier and more accessible. Imagine a future where a simple test could reveal a lot about your health just by understanding what your body's releasing. How cool is that? You won't believe this about your brain's power. For years, a popular myth claimed that Americans only use 10% of their brains, but neuroscience has shattered that misconception. Thanks to advanced brain imaging technologies like MRI scans, researchers have discovered that almost every part of the brain is active, even when we are at rest. Each region of the brain has a specialized function, from processing emotions to controlling movement and even forming memories. This myth often appears in movies and motivational speeches, giving the impression that we have untapped potential waiting to be unlocked. However, scientific evidence clearly shows that our brains are always working, efficiently managing countless tasks, big and small. So the next time you hear someone say we only use a fraction of our brains, you can confidently set the record straight. Here's what actually happens when a slinky is dropped. During World War II, an unexpected twist of fate led to one of the most beloved toys of all time, the slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was focused on a spring-related project when, by chance, he accidentally dropped one of his prototypes. To his astonishment, rather than rolling away, the spring righted itself and landed upright. This little mishap sparked a brilliant idea. James recognized that, with some minor adjustments, his lively metal spring could be transformed into a delightful toy. In 1945, he and his wife, Betty James, introduced the Slinky to the world. Its simple yet captivating design, coupled with the mesmerizing ability to walk downstairs, quickly captivated children and adults alike. As the Slinky became a staple in American households, it gained fame through countless commercials and appearances in films, securing its place in popular culture. Even today, this twisty wonder continues to bring joy to new generations, reminding us that amazing inventions can spring from the most unexpected moments. Who knew that a drop spring could lead to so much happiness? Why does urethral cause such itchy rashes? Urushiol is the main culprit behind the itchy rashes that many people experience after coming into contact with poison ivy, oak, or sumac. This sticky oil, found in the leaves, stems, and roots, can trigger an allergic reaction in sensitive individuals. When urushiol touches your skin, it binds to your skin cells, prompting your immune system to overreact and cause inflammation. As a result, you might develop an uncomfortable rash full of red bumps and blisters. Interestingly, not everyone reacts to urushiol. Some people might stroll through a patch of poison ivy without any problem, while others can develop a rash from just a tiny amount of the oil. The severity of the reaction also increases with repeated exposure, making it crucial to identify and avoid these plants. So, next time you're out hiking, keep an eye out for these sneaky plants. Hard to believe, but Rowdy the Labrador inspires with vitiligo. This remarkable 14-year-old pup has captured hearts online thanks to his rare skin condition, vitiligo, which changes the color of his fur and skin. Unlike many dogs, Rowdy sports a stunning patchwork of white and brown fur that makes him stand out in any crowd. His unique look isn't just beautiful, it's also a powerful reminder that differences can be celebrated. Rowdy's story has gained a massive following on social media, where people share their own experiences with differences and find comfort and inspiration in his image. As more individuals connect with Rowdy, they recognize that beauty isn't about fitting a mold. It's about embracing what makes each of us unique. Rowdy has become more than just a dog. He symbolizes how our differences can bring joy and strength to ourselves and others. Most people don't know this about Joan of Arc. Born around 1412, Joan of Arc became a legendary figure in French history by displaying remarkable courage and conviction. At just 17, she claimed to hear divine voices guiding her to support Charles VII in reclaiming his throne from English occupation during the 100 Years' War. Despite having no formal military training, Joan's confidence inspired not only Charles, but also his soldiers, leading to significant victories at Orléans and other battles. Her unique ability to rally troops under her banner made her a formidable leader. However, her success came with great peril. By the age of 19, Joan faced capture by the Burgundians, allies of the English. Accused of heresy for her claims of divine guidance and her role in the war, she was tried and executed by burning at the stake in 1431. Joan's legacy has endured through the centuries, not only inspiring countless stories and films, but also earning her canonization as a saint in 1920. What can we learn from her bravery? Here's a wild fact about the Outer Banks. These stunning islands off North Carolina's coast aren't simply static landmasses. They're actually on the move. The Outer Banks are increasingly shifting westward due to the combined forces of nature, primarily strong storms and relentless winds. These powerful forces push sand from the eastern shores toward the west, reshaping the landscape year after year. Imagine standing on a beach where the water used to kiss the sand, only to find that the shoreline has mysteriously retreated several feet. This dynamic movement is not just a visual wonder, but also a subject of intense study for researchers focused on coastal erosion and the implications of climate change. As these islands migrate, They also alter the delicate balance of local ecosystems. The Outer Banks host a variety of unique wildlife, and as their habitats change, so does the distribution of the animals that rely on them. So when you next set foot on these beautiful beaches, appreciate that you are witnessing a continually evolving environment that is alive and ever-changing. Why did Norway create the world's largest ice cream cone? In Norway, a jaw-dropping ice cream cone was built, towering at an incredible height of 10.1 feet. This enormous treat required a staggering 201 pounds of biscuit and 132 pounds of rich chocolate coating just to build the structure. But that's not all. The creamy filling took a whopping 1,080 liters of fresh cream, making it a dream come true for ice cream lovers. To add a sweet twist, the monumental cone was topped with 88 pounds of delicious maple syrup, creating an irresistible combination that dazzled onlookers. This delightful project not only showcased incredible culinary skill, but also drew attention from around the world. Perfect for a summer celebration or a daring Guinness World Record attempt, this giant cone certainly brought joy and laughter to everyone who witnessed it. Have you ever thought about the logistics of creating such a massive dessert? It's a tasty reminder that creativity knows no bounds, especially in the world of treats. Let's uncover the truth about alien dimensions. This idea is known as the interdimensional beings theory, and it proposes that aliens might not just be visitors from other planets, but from entirely different dimensions. Imagine the possibilities. Instead of traveling through vast cosmic distances, these entities could be slipping in and out of parallel realities or higher dimensions that coexist with our own. This perspective challenges the traditional view of space exploration, suggesting that what we perceive as extraterrestrial encounters might actually involve beings that exist in realms beyond our understanding. By considering these alternate dimensions, we open up new avenues for understanding the universe. Could interdimensional travel be a reality? What if the beings we see in UFO sightings are actually from places we can't even imagine? Exploring these concepts not only stretches our imagination, but also invites us to rethink the boundaries of science and reality. Did you know carrots are completely fat-free? Carrots are not only crunchy and delicious, but they also pack a nutritional punch without any fat. This vibrant vegetable is often celebrated for its high content of beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A, essential for good vision and a healthy immune system. While enjoying a fresh carrot, you might appreciate its juicy sweetness and satisfying crunch, perfect for snacking or adding color to a salad. Whether you prefer them raw, roasted, or blended in a smoothie, carrots make a great low-calorie option that can fit into any diet. Plus, their lack of fat means you can indulge in them worry-free. If you're looking for a healthy way to satisfy your cravings, carrots are an excellent choice, offering not just flavor, but also a plethora of vitamins and minerals. So why not grab a handful next time you need a snack? Have you ever wondered why French was so uncommon? During the French Revolution, a fascinating linguistic landscape existed in France. Interestingly, most people did not speak French. Instead, they communicated in regional languages such as Occitan, Breton, and Basque. This reflects not just a variety of dialects, but also a rich cultural tapestry. Each region had its own distinct identity, shaped by history and local traditions. For instance, Occitan was widely spoken in the south, while Breton thrived in Brittany. These languages carried the heritage and customs of the people, allowing them to express their unique perspectives. As the revolutionary fervor spread, the push for a unified national language gained momentum, eventually leading to the prominence of French. However, the coexistence of these regional languages during such a pivotal time illustrates how diverse and complex the identity of France really was. Isn't it fascinating how language shapes culture and history? What if I told you giraffes have a quirky courtship dance? During their fascinating courtship ritual, male giraffes engage in a rather unique behavior. They gently butt their heads against a female's rear end until she urinates. At first glance, this might seem surprising or even odd, but it serves a very important purpose. When the female finally does urinate, the male giraffe tests her urine for chemical signals, indicating whether she is ovulating. This is crucial information for the male, as it helps him determine the best time to mate. In the wild, timing is everything, especially in the competition for mates. This curious behavior not only highlights the giraffe's intriguing mating rituals, but also showcases how animals have adapted unique strategies to ensure their reproductive success. Next time you think about giraffes, remember this unusual dance of love. Here's a wild fact about Dubai's flower wonderland. The Dubai Miracle Garden is the largest natural flower garden in the world, letting visitors immerse themselves in an explosion of color and creativity. Located in the Dubai Land District of the United Arab Emirates, this stunning garden boasts over 500,000 flowers, arranged in breathtaking displays that captivate all who visit. Among its remarkable features are intricate floral arrangements shaped like iconic structures, including a life-sized Airbus A380 and a whimsical Mickey Mouse topiary. The garden showcases thousands of varieties of flowers, each bloom expertly cultivated to keep the garden blooming throughout the cooler months. As you stroll through winding paths, you might find yourself enchanted by the vibrant hues and delightful designs. This floral paradise is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an engineering marvel as well, utilizing special irrigation systems designed to conserve water while maintaining lush landscapes. Are you ready to witness this beautiful spectacle firsthand? Why does the Grand Canyon leave everyone amazed? This breathtaking natural wonder, found in Arizona, USA, plunges down to depths exceeding 1,800 meters in certain spots. Imagine standing on the edge, peering into a vast chasm carved over millions of years by the relentless flow of the Colorado River. The sheer scale of the Grand Canyon is hard to grasp. It stretches about 227 miles long and up to 18 miles wide. Each layer of rock tells a story about Earth's history, revealing fossils and ancient sediments that date back nearly 2 billion years. When you visit, hiking trails like the Bright Angel Trail provide a stunning view and an up-close experience of the canyon's rugged landscape. Additionally, the canyon's diverse ecosystem supports more than 1,500 plant species, various mammals, and countless birds. Whether you're witnessing a sunrise casting vibrant hues across its walls or exploring its winding paths, the Grand Canyon captivates the heart and mind. Have you ever felt the awe of standing above such an incredible geological masterpiece? Did you know VPNs were made for businesses? Originally, virtual private networks, VPNs, weren't designed for everyday internet users looking to watch shows or protect their privacy. Instead, they emerged as a solution for companies, allowing employees secure remote access to vital company files and networks, especially during the rise of remote work. By encrypting internet connections and creating private channels, VPNs ensured that sensitive data remains safe from prying eyes, even on public Wi-Fi networks. Over time, more people discovered the benefits of VPNs, leading to their popularity for personal use. Now, many use them to hide their online activities from hackers or bypass regional restrictions on streaming content. It's fascinating how technology evolves and adapts to different needs, isn't it? Hard to believe, but the manananggal haunts Filipino nights. This fascinating creature from Filipino folklore is shrouded in mystery and captures the imagination. By day, she appears as a stunning woman, weaving seamlessly into everyday life. But when night falls, everything changes. She transforms into a terrifying winged being by splitting her body in half at the waist, leaving her lower half behind. With her upper body soaring through the night sky, she seeks out unsuspecting victims to drain their blood. The legend of the Manananggal serves not only as a thrilling story, but also as a chilling warning about the dangers of trusting new neighbors. This tale has been passed down through generations, reminding people to be cautious and aware of their surroundings. So the next time you meet someone new, you might just wonder if there's more to them than meets the eye. Is it really true that lifeguards missed a drowning? In 2008, a heartbreaking event took place during a pool party celebrating a summer without any drownings. Over 100 certified lifeguards were in attendance. Yet tragically, one man drowned, and shockingly, no one noticed until it was too late. This incident illustrates how even professionals can sometimes overlook dangerous situations, emphasizing the need for constant vigilance, no matter the circumstances. The party was meant to be a joyous occasion, but it turned into a lesson for lifeguards everywhere. It serves as a stark reminder that drownings can happen quickly and quietly, often in the presence of many observers. Lifeguards undergo extensive training, but this sobering reality shows that awareness and teamwork are vital when it comes to keeping everyone safe at public pools. How can we improve our awareness around water safety? What if I told you Bolivia has a navy? Despite being landlocked, Bolivia proudly maintains a naval force, a legacy of its turbulent history and loss of coastline to Chile in the 19th century. This unique situation gives the Bolivian Navy a distinct purpose. It patrols the shimmering waters of Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Their mission goes beyond mere protection, reflecting Bolivia's enduring hope and aspiration to reclaim direct access to the Pacific Ocean. Established in 1998, the Navy focuses on environmental protection, tourism, and maintaining safety on the lake, which is vital for local communities. The naval presence serves as a poignant reminder of the country's fight for maritime sovereignty. While many may not associate a landlocked nation with a naval force, Bolivia's commitment to its navy emphasizes resilience and a yearning for its lost coastlines. Could this be a symbol of hope for future access to the sea? Here's a wild fact about clams that astounds. A clam named Ming lived for over 400 years, making it one of the oldest known living creatures on our planet. Found near Iceland, this remarkable ocean dweller sparked excitement among researchers when it was discovered in 2006. Ming's life began in 1499, a time when explorers were just starting to map the New World. Imagine all the historical changes this little clam witnessed, from the Spanish Armada to the invention of the telephone. Scientists determined its age by counting the growth rings, just like you would on a tree. Every year represented a new layer, revealing secrets about its long life. Ming's discovery not only provided a snapshot of marine life spanning centuries, but also raised questions about how climate change and ocean conditions influence longevity in creatures. How many other ancient animals are waiting to be found? Here's something incredible about alien communication. Many scientists believe that intelligent life forms may communicate in ways we have yet to imagine. While we tune into radio signals and search for familiar patterns, these advanced civilizations could be using methods that are completely beyond our understanding. For instance, they might employ quantum communication, a technique that allows information to be shared instantly over vast distances by utilizing the principles of quantum physics. This means their signals could be flying past us unnoticed, simply because we lack the technology to recognize them. Imagine a world where beings from another planet are sending messages right to us, using techniques that sound more like science fiction than reality. If they are out there, what would they want to say? Could they be sharing knowledge, stories, or warnings? The universe is vast and mysterious, and the possibilities for communication might be even more extraordinary than we realize. Did you know tiny Demodex live on your face? These microscopic creatures are a type of mite that make their homes in our hair follicles, especially around the eyelids and cheeks. Although they are usually harmless, they can sometimes cause skin issues if their population grows out of control. Demodex mites feed on the natural oils on our skin and can go unnoticed because they are so small, typically measuring just 3 to 0.4 millimeters. Most people host a few of them without any problem, but factors like oily skin, lack of sleep, and certain skin conditions can lead to an increase in their numbers. When this happens, some individuals may experience irritation, redness, or even acne-like breakouts. Maintaining a healthy skincare routine can help keep these little guys in check. So next time you wash your face, remember, you might be giving your microscopic roommates a clean slate. Hard to believe, but toilet paper has ancient roots. It all began in the 6th century in China, where emperors found a fluffy solution to an age-old problem. Back then, toilet paper wasn't what you might picture today. Think more like sheets of paper that were specially made for the royal throne. Fast forward to the 14th century, and China was mass-producing this essential item, making it available to more than just emperors. However, it took a while for the rest of the world to catch on. In 1883, a brilliant inventor created the first patent for roll-based toilet paper dispensers, forever changing our bathroom experience. Although toilet paper became widely available in the 19th century, many people in different cultures had their own unique alternatives, from leaves to corn cobs. Isn't it fascinating how something we take for granted today has such an intriguing history? Whether you're a fan of floral prints or soft two-ply, next time you reach for that roll, you'll know you're connecting with centuries of history. Most people don't know this about the Trans-Siberian Railway. This incredible railway runs for an astonishing 289 kilometers, about 5,972 miles, across Russia, connecting the capital city of Moscow to the far eastern port city of Vladivostok. Imagine traveling through vast forests, open steppes, and stunning mountains, all while enjoying the unique landscapes that change from lush greenery to icy terrains. Built between 1891 and 1916, the railway was a monumental feat of engineering, creating a vital transportation link that significantly boosted trade and travel. As you journey along the Trans-Siberian, you can experience various cultures and traditions, stopping in vibrant cities like Yekaterinburg and Irkutsk, which sit near the spectacular Lake Baikal, the world's deepest freshwater lake. This iconic railway isn't just a way to get from one place to another. It's a thrilling adventure where tourists can witness Russia's breathtaking scenery and diverse ecosystems right from their train seats. Are you ready to explore this legendary railway? Guess what really drives the first tricycle? In 1733, the innovative landscape architect William Kent created a unique design for the first tricycle. But here's the twist: it was meant to be pulled by a goat. This charming contraption was commissioned by the 3rd Duke of Devonshire, who wanted an easy way for his children to enjoy rides through the estate without the parents breaking a sweat. Back then, upper-class lifestyle often meant convenience and comfort, so Kent's goat-pulled tricycle fit perfectly into that ethos. The tricycle featured 2 larger wheels at the back and a smaller one at the front, ensuring stability while being towed. Interestingly, this playful invention not only served its purpose, but also paved the way for future child transportation innovations. Can you imagine royal children happily zooming around while being pulled by a goat? Did you know bones are always changing? Bones are not just static structures. They actively undergo a continuous process called remodeling. This fascinating process means that old bone tissue is broken down and replaced with new tissue, which helps maintain bone strength and health. Instead of being rigid, bones adapt to various physical stresses we place on them, like lifting weights or walking. When we exercise or even when we suffer injuries, our bones respond to those challenges by reorganizing themselves to better support our body's needs. This dynamic cycle is not just essential for athletes, but for everyone, ensuring that our skeleton is resilient over time. Moreover, factors like age, diet, and hormones can affect how quickly and effectively our bones remodel. So the next time you think about your bones, remember they are living, breathing structures constantly working to keep you strong and healthy. Get ready to explore Tesla's towering 10-foot wheels. An experimental Tesla vehicle has been outfitted with giant wheels that soar over 10 feet, showcasing how this bold modification alters a vehicle's performance dramatically. These massive wheels aren't just for show. They provide the electric sedan with a unique capability to glide over potholes and navigate sharp curves with surprising ease. Imagine driving a car that can handle bumps in the road more smoothly than traditional vehicles. This innovative design challenges our ideas about vehicle stability and handling, opening exciting possibilities for the future of automotive technology. As engineers explore the effects of such radical changes, they may unlock new pathways for safer and more resilient vehicles. Could this be the next step in electric vehicle evolution? Tesla's daring design invites us to think about what rides might look like in the years to come. Hard to believe, but we drilled the deepest hole ever. The Kola Super Deep borehole in Russia reaches a staggering depth of over 40,000 feet, making it the deepest human-made hole on the planet. To put that into perspective, it goes deeper than the height of Mount Everest. Scientists started this ambitious project back in 1970, aiming to explore the mysteries of the Earth's crust. However, they faced incredible challenges as they dug deeper. The heat at those extreme depths reached temperatures of around 356 degrees Fahrenheit, which was far hotter than they anticipated. This intense heat made it impossible for the drilling equipment to function properly. Although the project was halted in 1992, the Kola super deep borehole still fascinates us by offering insights into geology and the Earth's layers, leaving us wondering what other secrets lie beneath our feet. Ever thought about the architects behind dark history? It's fascinating, yet unsettling, to discover that the architect who designed Saddam Hussein's secret bunker, known for its imposing structure, was actually the grandson of the architect responsible for Hitler's infamous bunker. This connection reveals a troubling lineage where architectural talent contributes to the designs of oppressive regimes. The analogy highlights how some skills can be utilized for very different purposes, often with dire consequences. While many architects aim to create beauty, comfort, and hope, others have been involved in building fortifications intended to shelter power and tyranny. This lineage raises questions about the moral responsibilities of architects and designers. Should their talents be used to serve the betterment of society, or can they be complicit in creating spaces that embody fear and oppression? It's a powerful narrative that forces us to reflect on the role of design in shaping history. This might surprise you. Anderson Cooper's bold start. After graduating from university, Anderson Cooper took a daring leap into the world of journalism. Known today for his insightful reporting, he didn't start with an easy path. To cover the students fighting for their rights in Myanmar, he created a false press card. At that time, Myanmar was under strict military rule, making it dangerous for journalists to report there. By taking this risk, Cooper not only defied the oppressive government, but also kicked off his exciting career in the media. His determination to tell the stories that mattered led him through war zones and onto the screens of millions. Can you imagine the pressure he felt, knowing he was breaking the law for a cause he believed in? This fearless choice showcased his passion for journalism and commitment to truth. Today, Cooper's journey serves as an inspiring example for aspiring journalists everywhere, reminding us of the lengths some go to shine a light on important stories. Guess what really drives luxury and sustainability? A prince in Abu Dhabi has taken the concept of eco-friendly vehicles to a whole new level by commissioning a custom-made Mercedes-Benz. This isn't just any car. It features an incredibly powerful engine that can rocket from 0 to 100 km/h in under 2 seconds. Imagine the thrill of that speed. What's even more impressive is that this luxurious machine runs on biofuel, proving that high performance and environmental consciousness can go hand in hand. This remarkable blend of cutting-edge technology and sustainability showcases not only the prince's taste for opulence, but also his commitment to a cleaner planet. As automakers around the world continue to innovate, this stunning vehicle sets a dazzling example of how we can enjoy luxury while prioritizing our environment. Can you picture yourself behind the wheel of this groundbreaking car? Can you imagine the magic of melting desserts? This enchanting dessert made waves in Japan back in 2014, and it hasn't stopped captivating taste buds around the globe since. Known for its light, airy texture and irresistible taste, this delicacy is a treat that simply melts in your mouth, creating a delightful experience with every bite. With its origins in Japan, the dessert quickly spread to international menus, inviting food lovers everywhere to indulge in its creamy goodness. The combination of flavors and textures keeps you coming back for more, making it not just a dessert, but a sensation. Chefs and home bakers alike have embraced it, experimenting with various ingredients to create new twists. Have you tried this delightful treat yet? Whether you find it in a trendy cafe or a cozy pastry shop, this melt-in-your-mouth wonder is sure to leave you smiling. Did you know asbestos mining still happens today? Despite its dangerous health risks, asbestos mining remains a reality in countries like Russia, Kazakhstan, and China. Every year, about 1.2 million tons of asbestos are consumed globally, primarily in the construction industry. This fibrous mineral is used in various building materials like insulation, roofing, and flooring, but exposure can lead to serious health issues, including lung cancer and mesothelioma. Although many nations have banned or heavily restricted its use, the demand for cheap construction materials keeps the industry alive. Activists and organizations are working tirelessly to highlight the environmental dangers and implement safer alternatives. With the ongoing global conversation around health and safety, it's crucial to question the practices surrounding asbestos mining. How can we push for a safer future while addressing our construction needs? Believe it or not, elephants fear buzzing bees. This surprising fact has inspired African farmers to adopt an innovative solution: beehive fences. These fences contain beehives placed strategically around farmland, creating a natural barrier against elephants. The pesky sound of buzzing bees typically scares off elephants, who are remarkably sensitive to noise, especially when it comes to protecting their sensitive ears. By using beehives as a deterrent, farmers not only shield their crops from being trampled, but also promote bee conservation. This clever approach enhances the farmers' livelihoods while benefiting the environment, as bees play a crucial role in pollinating many plants. The symbiotic relationship between farmers, elephants, and bees demonstrates how nature can provide effective solutions to agricultural challenges. Could this be a model for wildlife management in other regions? Prepare to be amazed by Australia's kangaroo population. Did you know that Australia is home to more than 50 million kangaroos? That's almost twice the number of people living in the country. These iconic marsupials can be found hopping around in various habitats, from lush forests to open grasslands and even urban areas. With their powerful hind legs and long tails, kangaroos are perfectly adapted to their environment. They use their strong legs to travel long distances in search of food and water, which helps them survive in Australia's often harsh climate. Interestingly, kangaroos are social animals and often gather in groups called mobs. This not only protects them from predators, but also helps them communicate and care for their young. Australia has several species of kangaroos, including the common kangaroo, red kangaroo, and eastern grey kangaroo, each with unique characteristics. Isn't it fascinating to think about these amazing animals thriving in such large numbers? Is it really true that Samoa skipped a whole day? On December 30th, 2011, the island nation of Samoa made a stunning decision to leap from one side of the international dateline to the other. This meant that instead of experiencing December 30th, the people went straight from December 29 to December 31. The change was made to align the country's time zones with its trading partners, making business easier and more efficient. It sounds strange, but can you imagine how confusing it must have been for everyone? Despite losing a whole day, workers in Samoa were still compensated for the time they missed, ensuring that no one suffered financially from this unusual transition. This fascinating event showcases how different countries can bend the rules of time for practicality. It also opens up discussions about how we perceive time and the importance of calendars in daily life. So what do you think about jumping straight into a new year? Would you embrace the adventure of skipping a day? Believe it or not, microplastics are everywhere. These tiny plastic particles, each smaller than 5 microns, have been discovered in some of the most isolated places on Earth, including the Arctic and deep ocean trenches. Microplastics can travel incredible distances through water and air, spreading far beyond their original sources. They come from various everyday items such as clothing, containers, and packaging, breaking down over time into minuscule fragments. This widespread presence poses serious challenges for wildlife and ecosystems, as animals may ingest these particles, mistaking them for food. Even more alarming is the potential for microplastics to enter our own food chain, impacting human health as well. Understanding the journey of microplastics and how they infiltrate every corner of our planet is crucial to tackling this growing environmental issue. What steps can we take to reduce their impact? Have you seen Japan's vibrant blue flower spectacle? Every spring, more than 5 million blue Nemophila flowers bloom in Hitachi Park, creating an extraordinary landscape that looks like a beautiful sea of sky blue. This stunning event attracts visitors from all over the world. eager to witness the breathtaking views and take in the sweet scent of these delicate flowers. The blue waves of Nemophila, also known as baby blue eyes, start to bloom in early April and last well into May, painting the park in shades of azure. Each flower measures about 1 inch across and thrives in the park's sandy soil, making this natural display a seasonal highlight. As you stroll through the park, you can enjoy not only the visual feast, but also the soothing sounds of nature, with birds chirping and gentle breezes rustling through the petals. It's a vibrant reminder of the beauty nature offers us and an exciting way to celebrate the arrival of spring. So, have you added Hitachi Park to your must-visit list? Can you hear your muscles moving? Not a chance. Humans cannot detect sounds below 20 hertz, which means we miss out on the low-frequency sounds of our own bodies. While we often focus on what we can hear, like music or voices, there's an entire world of sound beneath our threshold of perception. For example, the sound of your muscles contracting or your heart thumping creates vibrations that are simply inaudible to our ears. Interestingly, many animals have a broader range of hearing than humans and can pick up these low frequencies. This ability helps them in various ways, such as communication or detecting predators. In contrast, our limited range means we must rely on other senses to understand our bodies and surroundings. Imagine if we could hear every subtle movement. It would provide us with a whole new awareness of our physical being. The next time you exercise or even just stretch, remember that your body is making sounds that you can't hear, but might make you more aware of its incredible functions. Can you believe people confuse HTML with an STD? A surprising 2014 study found that 11% of Americans mistakenly thought HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language, is a sexually transmitted disease. This confusion highlights a gap in digital literacy, as HTML is actually a vital part of the internet. It's the code used to create and design web pages, allowing browsers to understand the structure and layout of content. Think of it like the blueprint of your favorite website. Despite its importance in web development, many still mix it up with health terminology. Perhaps this misunderstanding stems from the complex language used in technology, leaving some folks scratching their heads. Educating ourselves about digital basics can help bridge these gaps. So next time someone mentions HTML, you can confidently explain what it really is. No medical history required. Giant food replicas are taking over Changsha's supermarket. In a creative twist, a supermarket in Changsha, China, has gained fame for its massive food displays, featuring oversized hamburgers, gigantic fruits, and other whimsical creations. These larger-than-life treats are not just for show, they become a viral sensation, attracting tourists and locals alike who want to capture their stunning visuals on camera. People flock to this supermarket specifically to snap pictures with these fascinating food models, making it a hotspot for photography enthusiasts. The giant replicas spark joy and curiosity, transforming an ordinary shopping trip into a memorable adventure. Visitors marvel at the size and detail of these food items, often posing next to them for scale. So if you're looking for an interesting experience or some fun photos, a trip to this vibrant supermarket could be the perfect outing. Is it really true that peanuts aren't true nuts? Surprisingly, they are classified as seeds, along with almonds and cashews. In the world of botany, a true nut is a hard-shelled fruit that doesn't open to release its seeds, like acorns and chestnuts. So while peanuts look and taste like nuts, they actually grow underground and are part of the legume family, which includes beans and lentils. Almonds and cashews, on the other hand, also fall into the seed category but are often referred to as nuts because of their culinary uses. This distinction shines a light on the fascinating complexity of plant biology and how we categorize foods in our everyday lives. Isn't it interesting how much there is to discover about what we eat? Next time you enjoy a handful of mixed nuts, remember that what you're munching on may not fit the traditional nut definition. Understanding these nuances helps us appreciate the incredible diversity in the plant world. Let's uncover the truth about jamais vu. This intriguing phenomenon is gaining attention in psychological studies, standing alongside the well-known déjà vu. While déjà vu makes you feel like you've experienced something before, jamais vu is quite the opposite. It occurs when you feel like you are experiencing something for the first time, even if it's familiar. Both experiences reveal the mysterious ways our brains work, as they highlight how memory and perception can sometimes get tangled up. The human brain is a complex organ, and researchers continue to explore not just jamais vu and déjà vu, but also other fascinating mental occurrences like precognitive dreams and visions of the future. Understanding these phenomena can help us learn more about how we process memories, react to situations, and navigate through life. So what secrets lie in your brain waiting to be discovered? Guess what really drives the sleepy koala's lifestyle? These adorable marsupials are the champions of relaxation, clocking in up to 20 hours of sleep each day. Living in the eucalyptus forests of Australia, koalas have a diet that consists mainly of eucalyptus leaves, which aren't very nutritious. Because of this, they conserve energy by snoozing for much of the day. Their slow metabolism means they need to rest often to compensate for their low-calorie diet. While they do spend their waking hours munching on leaves, they mostly hang out in trees, lounging in a cozy embrace of eucalyptus branches. This laid-back lifestyle might seem sweet, but it plays a crucial role in koala health and survival. So next time you catch a glimpse of a koala, remember that it's not just being lazy, it's a master at the art of taking it easy. Can you believe how singing cured stuttering? Megan Washington, an Australian singer, has amazed many with her incredible journey of overcoming a severe stutter that has affected her since childhood. Since she was young, engaging in everyday conversation was a struggle for her. However, something magical happens when she starts to sing. Her stutter disappears completely. This transformation allows her to communicate fluently through music, a fact she passionately shared during her viral TED Talk. This intriguing phenomenon highlights the power of music and its ability to unlock hidden potential. Megan found comfort in her own voice, discovering that melody and rhythm freed her from the constraints of her speech difficulties. Her story inspires countless individuals facing similar challenges, showing that with creativity and perseverance, barriers can be broken. Megan Washington's experience encourages us to think about the unique ways we can express ourselves, whether through singing, art, or other forms of creativity. Are there ways you can find your own voice? Curious how Cristiano Ronaldo guards his privacy? The famous soccer player, Cristiano Ronaldo, is not just known for his exceptional skills on the field, but also for how he skillfully protects his private life from the media spotlight. Despite being one of the most recognizable celebrities globally, Ronaldo uses several clever strategies to maintain his personal space. For example, he often shares carefully curated glimpses into his life on social media, allowing fans to connect with him while keeping certain aspects away from public eye. He also takes measures like choosing less public venues for family outings and using security teams to ensure his family's safety. By controlling the narrative around his life, he cleverly manages what fans and the media can see, helping to create a sense of normalcy amid the chaos of fame. This balancing act between public interest and personal privacy raises questions about how other celebrities handle similar pressures. What do you think about this approach to privacy? Let's uncover the truth about the mysterious hum. The hum is an intriguing phenomenon that impacts around 2% of people worldwide, creating a persistent low-frequency droning sound akin to a distant engine. Reports of this hum have surfaced in diverse locations, including New Mexico and Scotland, yet the source remains unidentified, sparking curiosity and debate. Is this sound a real physical noise that can be measured, or could it be a psychological experience affecting those who hear it? Many theories abound, ranging from industrial noise to geological activity, while others suggest it might even stem from a heightened sensitivity to certain frequencies. Despite extensive research, scientists have yet to find a unifying explanation, leaving those who experience the hum in a frustrating state of mystery. What do you think it might be? An unexplained natural phenomenon, or perhaps something more unusual? Let's uncover the truth about slave narratives. The Slave Narrative Project, an incredible initiative from the 1930s, played a vital role in preserving the voices of former slaves during the Great Depression. Sponsored by the Works Progress Administration, this project sought to employ unemployed writers by having them document the life stories of those who had once endured slavery. Over a period of time, these talented writers recorded approximately 2,300 first-hand accounts, rich with personal experiences and historical context. Each narrative provides a unique glimpse into the lives, struggles, and resilience of individuals who lived through one of America's darkest periods. By archiving these powerful stories, the project not only highlighted the harsh realities of slavery, but also celebrated the strength and spirit of those who overcame immense challenges. Today, these narratives serve as valuable historical documents, reminding us of the importance of hearing diverse voices in our shared history. Prepare to be amazed by Bill Murray's comedy pick. In a surprising twist, legendary actor Bill Murray declared that the 2004 Hong Kong comedy film Kung Fu Hustle is the height of modern comedy. This vibrant film, directed by Stephen Chow, expertly blends slapstick humor with kung fu action, creating a unique experience that captivates audiences worldwide. The plot unfolds in 1940s Shanghai, following a hapless wannabe gangster who stumbles into a fierce battle between rival martial arts factions. Filled with dazzling choreography, colorful characters, and clever gags, it pushes boundaries by combining various comedy styles. Murray's endorsement shines a spotlight on the film's brilliance, encouraging fans of all ages to explore its humor and heart. With its playful storytelling and unforgettable scenes, could it be that Kung Fu Hustle truly represents a comedy masterpiece? Guess what really drives how we write? In the Arabic language, writing flows from right to left, which is quite different from many other languages like English, French, or Spanish that go from left to right. This unique direction can surprise those who are accustomed to the Western writing systems. Have you ever tried writing with your left hand? Arabic script is not just about direction. It has its own beautiful calligraphy style that makes it an art form. The curves and loops of Arabic letters create stunning visuals when written. This right-to-left writing also affects how people read signs, books, and even digital content. Understanding this difference can help bridge cultural gaps and improve communication with Arabic speakers. So the next time you see Arabic text, remember this fascinating twist in how languages can shape our world. Here's a wild fact about Tesla's Model Y. This innovative electric car boasts an advanced heat pump that actually uses waste heat from its electronics to keep the cabin warm during chilly weather. Imagine being able to stay warm without draining your battery. This clever design is especially important when temperatures drop, as traditional heating methods can take a toll on your driving range. By recycling this waste heat, Tesla enhances energy efficiency and maximizes the distance you can travel on a single charge. In winter conditions, this means less worry about running low on battery while trying to stay cozy. With such smart technology in place, the Model Y is not just about speed or cool features. It's also about making your driving experience better in all seasons. How amazing is that? Did you know small crocodiles communicate with mom? These tiny reptiles have a remarkable way of showing their instinctual communication skills. When they find themselves in potentially dangerous situations, baby crocodiles don't just hide in fear. Instead, they use synchronized behavior to signal their mother. This means they will all make certain sounds or movements at the same time, almost like a little chorus, to catch her attention. Their mother, ever watchful, interprets these signals and rushes to protect her young ones. This instinctual behavior highlights the strong bond between the mother and her hatchlings, showcasing how crucial communication is for their survival. So next time you see a crocodile, remember that these creatures have a unique way of caring for their family, all through the power of teamwork and instinctive signals. Let's uncover the truth about Giza's hidden pyramids. Recent discoveries have sparked intrigue among archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike. While the iconic pyramids of Giza are famous around the world, many of their stones remain a mystery. High-tech scanning methods have unveiled unfamiliar materials buried within these colossal structures, hinting at secrets that have long escaped our understanding. Some experts speculate that these hidden stones may serve purposes we have yet to uncover, possibly related to the construction techniques or even the pyramid's original functions. Could they be part of advanced materials, perhaps designed to withstand the test of time? As research progresses, each new finding raises more questions about what lies beneath the surface. With Egyptology continuously evolving, we may soon shed light on the true value and purpose of these enigmatic stones. What other secrets might the pyramids hold? Did you know that Capri Sun can grow fungi? A study from 2013 revealed a surprising fact about this popular drink. It can support the growth of 5 different species of fungus. The main reason behind this phenomenon is the absence of preservatives in Capri Sun, which are typically used in food and beverages to prevent spoilage. Without these preservatives, the sugary juice becomes an inviting environment for fungi to thrive. This means that when you sip on that fruity goodness, you may inadvertently be providing a feast for microscopic life. While it's important to enjoy your favorite drinks, this study serves as a reminder of how food and beverages can be vulnerable to environmental factors, especially if they're not stored properly. So next time you reach for a Capri Sun, think about how it may not just quench your thirst, but also create a little ecosystem of its own if left out too long. Did you know that prosthetic limbs can feel real? Some individuals have achieved incredible control over their prosthetics by training their brains to recognize these artificial limbs as if they were their own. This remarkable ability enables them to perform everyday tasks with astonishing dexterity, from buttoning a shirt to typing on a keyboard. By engaging in specialized training programs, these users practice movements that help their brain connect with the prosthetic, leading to a more natural feeling and smoother operation. This integration transforms their experience, allowing them to navigate daily life with ease and confidence. Imagine having a limb that feels like a part of you, even if it's not biological. Such advancements not only enhance physical capabilities, but also significantly boost mental well-being, as users regain a sense of normalcy and independence. Isn't it amazing how technology can bridge the gap between loss and life? Let's uncover the truth about underwater decomposition. It's a fascinating yet chilling process. When a person dies in water, their body decomposes much faster than if it were on land. This speedy breakdown happens mainly because water provides a moist environment that encourages bacterial activity. Warm waters accelerate this process even further. In some cases, a body can become unrecognizable within just a few days. This rapid decomposition occurs because bacteria thrive in aquatic environments, and the constant movement of water helps to distribute these decomposing agents. Additionally, factors like temperature and the presence of marine life can influence how quickly decomposition happens. So the next time you think about bodies of water, consider the hidden science at play beneath the surface. How do you think this affects investigations involving submerged remains? Alaska's Blue Lake, nature's crystal clear gem. There's a stunning spot in Alaska that many people overlook. Blue Lake, famous for its unbelievably clear waters. This lake is so transparent that you can see as deep as 98 feet. What makes it so pure? The secret lies in the lack of aquatic life. Without fish or plants to stir up sediment, the water remains pristine, giving it that breathtaking clarity. But this gorgeous natural wonder comes with a catch. Swimming is strictly prohibited. This rule is in place to protect the delicate ecosystem that allows the lake to thrive. Visitors can witness the beauty from the shore, perhaps taking a hike around its breathtaking perimeter. Picture tall trees framing the lake's edge and the shimmering blue depths inviting you to just dip in. Yet knowing that keeping its waters uncontaminated means respecting its rules. So next time you think of Alaska, remember Blue Lake, a sparkling jewel that remains untouched and full of natural wonder. What other secrets might this stunning lake be hiding? Did you know Angelina Jolie's first marriage was to Johnny Lee Miller? Before she became a global icon and entered a high-profile relationship with Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie was tied to actor Johnny Lee Miller. They met while filming the 1995 cult classic Hackers, where their on-screen connection quickly blossomed into a real-life romance. The couple married in 1996, but their relationship was anything but ordinary. Jolie famously wore a black leather pair of pants with Miller's name written in her blood during their wedding ceremony, showcasing her unique style and rebellion. However, the whirlwind romance didn't last long. They separated in 1999. Despite the marriage ending, both actors have often spoken fondly of each other and how that unique period in their lives shaped them. While Jolie later captured headlines worldwide with her life events, this earlier chapter with Miller remains a fascinating piece of her story. How many other surprising connections do Hollywood stars have? Discover the secret behind Pulp Fiction's clocks. In Quentin Tarantino's iconic film, every clock shows the same time: 4:20. This quirky detail isn't just a coincidence. It hints at a deeper connection to cannabis culture, where 420 is a famous code among marijuana fans. By choosing this specific hour, Tarantino adds a layer of playful subtext for viewers. It's the kind of detail that makes cinema fun and fulfilling for those who pay attention. Whether you're a casual watcher or a devoted fan, catching these subtleties can enhance your appreciation of the film. When you rewatch Pulp Fiction, try to spot the clocks. It's like a little treasure hunt. This clever nod showcases Tarantino's knack for blending storytelling with cultural references, keeping audiences engaged in ways that go beyond the surface. Who knew a simple clock could spark such interesting conversations? Here's a wild fact about Detective Pikachu. This 2019 film marked the first time Pokémon made the leap into live action, combining stunning CGI with real-world settings. Starring Ryan Reynolds as the charming voice of Pikachu, the movie captivated fans of all ages and attracted new audiences to the beloved franchise. With its unique blend of humor and adventure, Detective Pikachu grossed over $430 million globally, showcasing the Pokémon brand's flexibility beyond the classic animated series and video games. The film's success paved the way for future projects, proving that Pokémon can thrive in different formats. This innovative approach allowed fans to see their favorite characters in a fresh light, creating an exciting experience that felt both nostalgic and new. As viewers watched Pikachu solve mysteries alongside his human friend, they were treated to picturesque cityscapes and dynamic action sequences that felt like stepping right into a Pokémon world. Will we see more live-action Pokémon adventures in the future? Hard to believe, but Petra is carved from red rock. This extraordinary site, located in the heart of Jordan, is renowned for its stunning architecture and elaborate water management systems. Dating back to the 5th century BC, Petra served as the thriving capital of the Nabatean kingdom, showcasing the incredible engineering skills of its inhabitants. The city isn't just about beautiful facades. It was also a crucial trading hub where goods flowed from the east to the west. One of Petra's most striking features is its intricate aqueducts, which demonstrate the Nabateans' advanced understanding of hydraulics. These aqueducts collected rainwater from the surrounding mountains, ensuring the city had a reliable water supply, crucial for its survival in the arid desert. Today, visitors marvel at its rock-carved buildings and appreciate its historical significance. How did this ancient civilization master such engineering feats? Can you imagine Jupiter's surprising orbit around the Sun? This gigantic planet stands out in our solar system due to its massive size, which leads to a fascinating phenomenon called the barycenter. Unlike smaller planets that orbit the Sun without much influence, Jupiter is so large that it actually causes the Sun to wobble slightly as they both orbit a point just above the Sun's surface. This barycenter is the center of mass where the gravitational pull between Jupiter and the Sun balances out. Picture it. Instead of just the Sun spinning around, both celestial bodies are dancing a cosmic dance, influenced by each other's gravity. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter is about 11 times wider than Earth and contains over 300 times its mass. This immense size plays a crucial role in not only its own orbit, but also in shaping the dynamics of the solar system itself. Jupiter's gravity is key to protecting Earth from potential asteroid impacts by attracting many space rocks towards itself. Isn't it amazing how this giant planet rearranges our understanding of the celestial ballet? What other mysteries does our solar system hold? Did you know police car interference has serious consequences? In Colorado, if you interfere with an active police car, you could face hefty fines or even jail time. This rule is in place to ensure that officers can perform their duties without distractions or disruptions. Interfering can include actions like blocking a police vehicle, yelling at officers during a traffic stop, or even trying to take photos while they are responding to emergencies. Such behaviors can hinder police work, potentially putting everyone involved at risk. Colorado takes these incidents seriously, aiming to protect not only law enforcement, but also the general public. The penalties reflect the importance of allowing police to do their jobs safely and effectively. So next time you see an active police scene, remember the stakes. Keeping calm and letting the professionals handle the situation is always best. Did you know butterflies drink turtle tears? This fascinating behavior occurs in the Amazon, where butterflies have developed a unique feeding habit. Instead of just sipping nectar from flowers like most butterflies, they are attracted to the tears of turtles, which are surprisingly rich in salt and minerals. This unusual diet not only helps butterflies survive in their environment, but it also showcases the intricate relationships between different species in ecosystems. When turtles bask in the sun, they often produce tears that attract these colorful insects. The butterflies benefit from the nutrients, while the turtles don't seem to mind this peculiar interaction. This example highlights how interconnected nature truly is. Every species plays a role in its habitat, no matter how unusual that role might be. Observing such interactions reminds us of the complexity of life in the rainforest and challenges our understanding of animal behavior. What other surprising relationships exist in nature waiting to be discovered? Hard to believe, but coffee rules the trade world. This beloved beverage is not just your morning pick-me-up, it's also a major player in the global economy. Coffee is produced by an astounding 25 million farmers across 50 countries, many of whom depend on this crop for their livelihoods. Did you know that coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world, only falling behind oil? This means that after crude oil, coffee has the largest volume of trade, making it vital not only for individual farmers, but for entire nations. Countries like Brazil, Vietnam, and Colombia are among the largest producers, each with its unique methods and flavors. The journey from bean to cup involves complex processes, and this popularity also poses challenges like sustainability and fair wages for farmers. So next time you sip your coffee, remember the vast global network behind each delicious cup. Ever thought about why the Po River goes missing? In Italy, the Po River reveals a fascinating phenomenon during the summer months when certain stretches seem to disappear entirely. This mystery is caused by a network of underground tunnels that redirect the river's water flow. Locals are well acquainted with this quirky behavior, as they observe the river's changing face year after year. These hidden channels, created by centuries of natural processes, move the water beneath the surface, leaving parts of the riverbed dry. As summer heat intensifies, this striking feature showcases nature's unique engineering. The sight of a riverbed exposed, with stones and plants visible, is a reminder of the dynamic relationship between water and land. Tourists and residents alike are intrigued, often taking photos and sharing stories about their experiences along the river, where it almost seems like magic. So next time you hear about the Po River, remember the wonders hidden beneath its flowing surface. Discover how Singapore stores a staggering $187 trillion. This tiny island nation may be small in size, but it's mighty when it comes to wealth. Singapore boasts an impressive collective reserve of around $187 trillion US dollars, positioning it as one of the wealthiest places in the world. These reserves come from sources like foreign currency and various financial assets that Singapore manages through government-linked companies and investment agencies. Interestingly, experts believe that the actual number is even larger, as not all assets are publicly reported. This remarkable financial pool supports Singapore's economy, enhances its investment capabilities, and provides stability in times of global financial uncertainty. So how does a country with limited natural resources become such a financial powerhouse? Its strategic location, strong governance, and a focus on innovation and education are key factors driving its success. Is it really true we have 7 octillion atoms? You might find it astonishing, but the human body is made up of around 7 octillion atoms. That's a 7 followed by 27 zeros. Atoms are the tiny building blocks that form everything in our universe, including us. They come together to create molecules, which are the key components of cells that make up our organs and tissues. Every breath you take, every thought you have, and every movement you make involves an incredible number of these atoms interacting in various ways. Imagine a vast city where every structure represents an atom, and within that city, countless connections are being formed every second. This immense number emphasizes not only our own complexity, but also the intricate nature of life itself. Each atom plays its role in various bodily functions, from powering our muscles to enabling our brain to process information. Isn't it mind-blowing to think about how such a tiny part of our makeup makes us who we are? Here's something incredible about tulip mania. In the 17th century, a fascinating event swept through Holland that changed the way people viewed flowers and economics. Tulip mania was not just about pretty petals. It became one of history's first economic bubbles. People became obsessed with tulips, so much so that certain rare varieties were valued at more than an entire house. Imagine spending that much on a single flower. This wild frenzy led to intense speculation, as buyers feared missing out on the next big variety. As prices skyrocketed, many thought they could flip their tulips for a profit almost effortlessly. However, when the market finally crashed, fortunes vanished, and many were left in financial ruin. Tulip mania serves as a reminder of how human psychology can influence the economy in unexpected ways. What started as love for a flower turned into a cautionary tale about greed and speculation. Are you tempted to invest in something as unusual as flowers now? This might surprise you. Chlamydia impacts koalas in Australia. This sexually transmitted infection is a major concern for the cute, fuzzy koalas that call Australia home. Chlamydia is not just a human problem, it threatens koala populations as well, causing severe health issues that can jeopardize their survival. The strain affecting these marsupials differs from the one that infects people, which means there's an extremely low risk of it spreading to humans. Yet for koalas, this infection can lead to symptoms like infertility, blindness, and even death if left untreated. In fact, researchers are working tirelessly to better understand how this disease spreads among koalas and how they can help these iconic animals recover. With koala numbers dwindling due to habitat loss and other factors, every effort counts. How can we help these adorable creatures thrive in their natural habitats? Why did food leave Ireland during the famine? The Irish potato famine of the 1840s was a catastrophic event that left millions starving while food was still being exported from Ireland to England. This stark contrast reveals the harsh realities of economic policies at the time. The British government prioritized market efficiency over humanitarian needs, allowing food like grain and livestock to be shipped abroad despite the widespread hunger back home. While field after field of potatoes rotted away due to blight, the wealthy continued to profit from exports, demonstrating a chilling disconnect between those in power and the suffering populace. Many argued that this practice was not just cruel, but also a moral failure that compounded the tragedy of the famine. The effects were devastating. An estimated 1 million people died from starvation and disease, while another million emigrated from Ireland, changing the cultural landscape of many countries. This painful chapter in Irish history forces us to examine how economic interests can overshadow basic human compassion, leaving us with a haunting question. How do we ensure such neglect never occurs again? Is it really true that Hawking's DNA is in space? Yes, it is. Renowned physicist Stephen Hawking's DNA sequence has been preserved on a hard disk known as the immortality drive, which is located on the International Space Station, ISS. This unique initiative allows us to carry forward the essence of an extraordinary mind beyond our planet. The concept of the immortality drive aims to create a lasting legacy for individuals who have made significant contributions to science and humanity. Hawking, who passed away in 2018, is among a select group of people whose DNA has been immortalized in this way. This technology may seem like science fiction, but it embodies the desire to celebrate human achievements. By preserving DNA in space, researchers hope to explore possibilities of biological data being used in future advancements. Imagine if one day, We could use this information to learn about diseases or even create a new generation of thinkers inspired by Hawking's brilliance. Isn't it fascinating how we are making strides in preserving human legacy? What if I told you about fish and trees? The Amazon River showcases an incredible phenomenon where fish swim among trees during the rainy season. As the waters rise, vast forest areas become submerged, creating a unique aquatic habitat filled with life. Species like the piranha and the electric eel navigate through the flooded branches, finding food and shelter in this temporary environment. This fascinating adaptation allows fish to thrive in conditions that may seem unlikely, highlighting the intricate connection between freshwater ecosystems and rainforest habitats. During these floods, the river transforms into a maze of submerged vegetation, where fish not only survive but also take advantage of the rich nutrients washing in from the land. These seasonal changes play a critical role in the overall health of the Amazon, influencing not just the aquatic species, but also the terrestrial wildlife that depends on these water levels for food and movement. The Amazon River is not just a waterway, it's a vibrant tapestry of life that continues to amaze scientists and nature lovers alike. Is it really true that black ironwood can't float? This unique type of wood, known scientifically as Krugiodendron ferrium, is one of the densest hardwoods in the world, making it a remarkable and sought-after material. Unlike most woods, which readily float in water, black ironwood sinks like a stone due to its incredible density, coming very close to the weight of steel. This impressive characteristic doesn't just make it interesting, it plays a major role in why it's highly prized in crafting both musical instruments and sturdy furniture. Its durability and resistance to wear mean that items made from black ironwood can last for generations, defying the usual wear and tear that other woods undergo. Whether it's in mallets for percussion instruments or elegant pieces of furniture, this heavy wood not only looks stunning, but also delivers excellent performance. So next time you admire a beautifully crafted wooden piece, think about the remarkable black ironwood behind it. Have you ever wondered why your candy shines so brightly? That glossy finish on your favorite Skittles and jelly beans actually comes from an ingredient called shellac, which is derived from the secretions of a tiny insect known as the lac bug. These insects produce a resin that is collected and then processed to create that eye-catching sheen we all love. While it might sound surprising, this natural gloss gives candies an appealing look, making them even more tempting. Shellac isn't just used for candy, it can appear in various food products and cosmetics too. Next time you grab a handful of these colorful treats, you can impress your friends with the knowledge that their sparkle comes from nature, rather than a synthetic source. Isn't it fascinating how something so delicious can have such an interesting background? Guess what really drives corporate bankruptcies? The Texas two-step bankruptcy is a bold legal maneuver used by companies to sidestep hefty liabilities. This strategy allows a parent company to form a new company, offloading its debts and legal troubles onto this fresh entity. Once the new company is established, it often declares bankruptcy, effectively shielding the parent company from costly lawsuits. A notable example of this is Johnson & Johnson, which applied the Texas two-step to handle a flood of lawsuits over asbestos in their talcum powder. By creating a separate company to absorb these liabilities, they aim to reduce their financial burden and protect their primary business. This approach raises important questions about corporate responsibility and the ethical implications of using such strategies. While it can shield companies from litigation, it often leaves affected consumers and victims without recourse. Is this a clever legal trick or a loophole that needs fixing? Unbelievable patterns in pandemic history revealed. For centuries, people have noticed an intriguing cycle of pandemics surfacing every 100 years, leading some to ponder a so-called plague curse on humanity. Significant outbreaks like the bubonic plague in 1720, cholera in 1820, the Spanish flu in 1920, and the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 fit this peculiar timeline almost perfectly. This repeated pattern has sparked conversations among historians and scientists who wonder if there's a deeper connection behind these events. Could it simply be coincidence, or is there a hidden cause influencing these outbreaks? Factors like climate change, urbanization, and global travel might play a role in this pattern. By studying these past pandemics, researchers aim to understand how we can better prepare for future outbreaks. As we move forward, will we learn from our history or continue to face similar challenges? Prepare to be amazed by botanical sexism. This curious practice happens in many urban areas, where cities choose to plant mainly cloned male plants. The reason behind this decision is simple. Male plants don't produce the messy fruits and flowers that can litter sidewalks and parks. However, there's a twist. While avoiding messy cleanup, cities inadvertently raise pollen levels in the air, since male plants release their pollen to fertilize female counterparts. For allergy sufferers, this can mean more sneezes and itchy eyes during pollen season. Although the intention is to keep our streets tidy, the outcome can lead to unforeseen health issues for those sensitive to allergens. So, is it really worth sacrificing a balanced mix of male and female plants for aesthetics? Understanding the impact of our planting choices can help us create healthier, urban environments for everyone. Here's what actually happens when your heart breaks. Broken heart syndrome, or Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, is a fascinating yet alarming condition that reveals the powerful connection between our emotions and our bodies. When someone experiences extreme emotional stress, such as the death of a loved one or a painful breakup, it can trigger this syndrome. As a result, the heart temporarily enlarges, taking on a shape reminiscent of a Japanese octopus trap, known as a takotsubo. This peculiar change affects the heart's ability to pump blood effectively, leading to symptoms that can mimic a heart attack, such as chest pain and shortness of breath. Scientists believe that stress hormones, like adrenaline, play a significant role in this process. So next time you hear of heartbreak, remember that it's not just emotional, it can physically reshape our hearts too. Did Alan Turing really bury treasure in Buckinghamshire? During World War II, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing was so worried about a German invasion that he decided to hide his wealth in silver ingots. Turing chose a location in Buckinghamshire, burying his stash beneath the soil to keep it safe from potential looters. This act of concealment reflects his deep concerns about the war and the upheaval it brought to Britain. Unfortunately, Turing's quest to recover these hidden treasures became a lifelong endeavor filled with frustration. Despite his incredible intellect and achievements, which helped the Allies win the war, he never managed to unearth his buried silver. This tale adds a poignant layer to Turing's legacy, highlighting not only his genius, but also the personal struggles he faced during a tumultuous time. How many people today know of this hidden chapter in his life? Did you know Tesla's name has an interesting past? The name Tesla wasn't originally created by Elon Musk or his pioneering electric car company. Instead, it was bought from a small startup named Tesla Motors for a cool $75,000. This little piece of history is quite fascinating, especially considering that Nikola Tesla, the scientist after whom the brand is named, contributed tremendously to electricity and electromagnetism. By choosing this name, Musk not only paid homage to the inventor's genius, but also added a touch of irony. It's intriguing to think how a modern electric vehicle brand designed to revolutionize transportation proudly carries the name of a man who lived over a century ago. Today, Tesla cars are synonymous with innovation, sustainability, and cutting-edge technology, showcasing the blend of history and modern science in our ever-evolving world. So how does a name shape a brand's legacy? What if I told you about the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon? This fascinating experience happens when you learn about something new, like a particular car model or a trendy word, and suddenly it seems to pop up everywhere around you. It feels as if you were blind to it before, but now your brain is hyper-aware, spotting it in conversations, online, and even right outside your window. This curious effect can be explained by how our brains filter information and pay attention. When you discover new knowledge, your brain tunes into related signals that it previously ignored. It's like turning on a mental spotlight, illuminating a world that was always there, but just out of sight. So the next time you find yourself noticing trends or topics you just learned about, remember that you are experiencing the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. How cool is it to see the world through a fresh lens? Did you know the Angles named England? This fascinating fact takes us back to the 5th century when the Angles, an invading Germanic tribe, arrived in Britain. As they settled in the region, their presence significantly influenced the local culture and language. The name Angleland developed from their name, eventually evolving into the modern name England. This historical tidbit reflects how the blending of cultures can shape language and identity. As the Angles mixed with the native Britons, they contributed to the development of Old English, which laid the foundation for the English language we know today. It's incredible to think that a group of invaders played such a vital role in shaping a nation's identity. Their influence marked a turning point in history, showcasing the power of language and culture in creating lasting change. So the next time you think about England, remember that its name tells a story of ancient peoples and their lasting impact. What else could names from history reveal? Believe it or not, chocolate bars include insect parts. You might be surprised to learn that the delectable chocolate you enjoy often contains tiny insect bits, specifically around 8 insect legs per average chocolate bar. This might sound gross, but there's no need to worry. During food processing, it's nearly impossible to keep every tiny bug out of our snacks, and regulations allow for small amounts of these harmless ingredients. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, even has safety standards that accept this, considering that these bug parts pose no real health risk. So while you're savoring that creamy chocolate, just remember that a few insect legs might be mingling in there too. It's all part of the reality of farming and food production. Who knew indulging in a sweet treat involves such quirky science? Ever wondered why our lungs are different sizes? The left lung is about 10% smaller than the right lung, and this fascinating difference is not just a random quirk of nature. It has to do with the space needed for the heart, which rests slightly to the left in our chest. This area is known as the cardiac notch, a little groove that allows the heart to fit snugly alongside the left lung. As a result of this unique adaptation, the right lung has 3 lobes, while the left has only 2. One of the right lung's lobes is also larger, making it better suited to handle a bit more of our breathing workload. This clever design highlights how our bodies have evolved to accommodate vital organs, maximizing efficiency while ensuring everything fits perfectly. Isn't it amazing how nature organizes our anatomy? Did you know that igloos can hold heavy weight? These fascinating structures, often made from compacted snow blocks, can surprisingly support the weight of an adult polar bear. This incredible strength comes from the unique way snow compresses, creating a solid, insulated layer that traps warm air inside. The igloo's dome shape is not just for looks. It distributes weight evenly across the entire structure, enabling it to withstand heavy loads without collapsing. Unlike many modern homes that might buckle under excess weight, well-constructed igloos can comfortably host gatherings of people, making them perfect for socializing in frigid Arctic conditions. Imagine sharing stories and laughter with friends in a cozy, snow-built home. The next time you think about igloos, remember their remarkable engineering and ability to stand strong against the elements. Isn't it amazing how ancient techniques can rival modern design? Can you believe the Tonga volcano exploded in 2022? The Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai underwater volcano unleashed one of the most powerful eruptions in 3 decades, shaking the world with its might. This dramatic event produced an explosion so intense that its roar traveled over 1,242 miles, making it audible in places far from the ocean's edge. The eruption didn't just create a massive thunder, it also triggered a tsunami that impacted various islands across the Pacific. Previously, this volcano had erupted in 2015, leading to the creation of a new island called Hunga Tonga, Hunga Ha'apai, showcasing how eruptive forces can shape geography. The 2022 eruption served as a stark reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature and the awesome power of volcanoes. Scientists are still studying the eruption's effects on local ecosystems and communities. From generating tsunamis to altering landscapes, the impacts of volcanoes are profound and multifaceted. Have we truly grasped the full extent of nature's power? You won't believe how massive the Kumbh Mela is. This extraordinary religious festival happens in India every 3 years, attracting an astonishing crowd of millions. Imagine a sea of people, all gathered to take a sacred dip in the Ganges River, which they believe purifies the soul. The festival lasts for several weeks and includes vibrant rituals, prayers, and cultural performances, making it a spectacular sight to behold. People come from far and wide not only to cleanse themselves spiritually, but also to celebrate their beliefs together. Each gathering is organized at 4 sacred sites, rotating between Haridwar, Allahabad, Nashik, and Ujjain. The Ganges River holds immense significance, symbolizing life and purity. When you witness this grand event, the energy and devotion in the air are truly contagious. Could you imagine being part of such a huge celebration of faith and unity? Get ready for the Light GT4S electric ATV adventure. These amazing all-terrain vehicles are designed for thrill seekers who love off-road challenges. With their reinforced suspension, the Light GT4S can handle extreme maneuvers that would leave most vehicles struggling. Imagine soaring over jumps without the noise of a traditional engine. These electric machines are remarkably quiet, making for a stealthy ride while exploring even the roughest terrains. Whether you're tackling rocky paths or muddy trails, the high-performance brakes provide immediate acceleration, giving you that adrenaline rush just when you need it. Off-road enthusiasts are quickly falling in love with how versatile these vehicles are, as they not only deliver power, but also a thrilling experience without the usual environmental impact. Plus, with advances in technology, they embody a new era of eco-friendly adventures. So if you're looking to elevate your next outdoor excursion, why not consider the Light GT4S for your next adventure? Let's uncover the truth about shell cordovan leather. This unique material originates from the connective tissue found in a horse's hindquarters, making it a rare gem in the leather world. Unlike standard animal skin, shell cordovan is celebrated for its remarkable durability and stunning appearance. Shoes crafted from this leather possess incredible qualities, such as being waterproof and resistant to creasing, which means they stay looking great longer. They also require minimal upkeep. In fact, no polishing is necessary to maintain their luster. The exclusivity of shell cordovan is heightened by the fact that only 2 major tanneries in the world produce it, making it a prized possession for discerning shoe lovers. Due to its strength and classic look, shell cordovan shoes can last a lifetime, offering both comfort and style. Isn't it fascinating how something so beautiful can come from such an unusual source? Why is Lion Rock so impressive in Sigiriya? This stunning rock formation stands 656 feet tall, dominating the landscape in this remarkable location. Lion Rock isn't just a towering structure, it has a rich history too. Its impressive height and unique shape make it a natural landmark that draws in visitors and locals alike. Surrounding the rock is a fascinating moat and walls, which add to its historical significance and mystery. These elements have stood the test of time, making it a site of both natural beauty and cultural importance. Many believe that Lion Rock served as a lookout point and a defensive position for past civilizations. As you gaze at this geological marvel, you can appreciate how it has captivated people for generations. Whether you're hiking up its paths or simply admiring it from a distance, Lion Rock offers a glimpse into the past while showcasing the stunning beauty of the area. Isn't it amazing how nature and history come together in this spectacular way? Did you know dinosaurs roamed Antarctica too? It's hard to picture these massive creatures waddling across icy landscapes, but fossils tell a different story. During the Mesozoic era, dinosaurs were remarkably adaptable, thriving in diverse climates from tropical forests to cold regions like Antarctica. This fascinating fact reveals that dinosaurs didn't just limit their territory to warm, lush environments. They expanded their reach across every continent, including the frozen expanse at the southern tip of the world. Paleontologists have discovered fossils in Antarctica that suggest a variety of dinosaur species once lived there, from herbivores munching on ancient plants to carnivores prowling the icy terrain. These discoveries signal that dinosaurs were not only resilient, but also capable of surviving in harsh climates. Imagine the adaptations they had to make to withstand the cold. Understanding their widespread distribution helps scientists learn about their behavior, evolution, and how they interacted with their environment. Isn't it incredible to think these prehistoric giants once thrived in such an extreme place? What if elephants could teach us about cancer? Elephants are fascinating creatures, not just for their size and intelligence, but also for their remarkable genetic makeup. Scientists have discovered that these majestic animals possess an extraordinary 20 copies of a cancer-fighting gene called TP33, while humans have only one. This gene plays a crucial role in preventing the formation of tumors by repairing damaged DNA and regulating cell division. With these extra copies, elephants may efficiently manage and eliminate potential cancer cells before they can cause harm. It's believed that this unique genetic advantage contributes to the surprisingly low rates of cancer observed in elephants compared to other large animals. Researchers are investigating how we might harness this knowledge for human medicine, potentially leading to advancements in cancer prevention and treatment. The question remains, could understanding elephant genetics unlock new pathways in the fight against cancer for us? The more we learn about these gentle giants, the more we uncover about life itself. Did you know about Korea's surprising wildlife sanctuary? The Demilitarized Zone, or DMZ, separating North and South Korea, is famous for being a tense buffer zone, but it's also an unexpected haven for wildlife. Since the area is heavily monitored and off-limits to humans, nature has thrived in this unusual setting. Rare species like the Korean black bear and the endangered Amur leopard roam freely, finding refuge in the lush vegetation. The DMZ is rich in biodiversity, supporting a variety of plants and animals that have found safety from habitat destruction and hunting. This unique environment has become a biological treasure trove, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers and conservationists are excited by the possibilities of studying how these species adapt and survive in such a protected area. As tensions persist, the DMZ stands as a symbol of peace for wildlife, sparking conversations about conservation and the importance of preserving our planet's natural habitats. Who knew that a place designed to divide could instead unite us in our efforts to protect these amazing creatures? Prepare to be amazed by Titanic's deep secrets. The Titanic, that legendary ship which met a tragic end in 1912, now lies approximately 12,000 feet below the ocean surface. At such a staggering depth, the pressure is so immense that it could easily crush even the toughest steel. This dark and silent resting place serves as a haunting reminder of the lives lost and the stories untold. Did you know that the wreckage, discovered in 1985, has become a focus of deep-sea exploration? Scientists and explorers are captivated by the conditions down there, which are so extreme that they can inform us about the limits of life on Earth. As we study the Titanic's remains, we learn not just about the ship and its passengers, but also about the underwater world that continues to surprise us with its mysteries. What other secrets lie in the deep blue ocean? Prepare to be amazed by pet allergies. It's surprising, but animals can actually be allergic to humans. Just like us, our furry friends, especially dogs, can suffer from allergies caused by environmental factors, including pollen. When our pets sniff around in the great outdoors, they might breathe in the same allergens that trigger our own sneezes and itchy eyes. This means that if you're allergic to something like grass or tree pollen, your dog could be feeling the same effects. Symptoms may include itching, skin rashes, or even respiratory issues. To keep our pets comfortable, it's essential to monitor their health and take note of any signs that they might be experiencing allergic reactions. Just think about it. Your dog's sneeze could be a reply to the same pollen that's bothering you. So what can we do to help our pets when allergy season hits? Turns out, the truth is that eclipses are amazing. The longest solar eclipse of the 21st century took place on July 22, 2009, and it lasted an incredible 6 minutes and 39 seconds. This mesmerizing event was visible from areas including India, China, and parts of the Pacific Ocean. People gathered in droves armed with special glasses and excitement to witness this rare natural spectacle. Astronomers and scientists flocked to observe the eclipse, taking advantage of its duration to study the sun's corona and gather data that can help us understand more about our star. What's even more fascinating is that this eclipse won't be beaten in length until June 13, 2132, making it a historical moment not just for casual viewers, but also for the scientific community. Eclipses like this remind us of the wonders of our universe. Who knows what other secrets lie hidden in the cosmos? Why can't these animals hold their breath forever? Water snakes, dolphins, whales, alligators, crocodiles, and turtles may seem like experts in the water, but they all share one vital need: oxygen. Even with their adaptations, they can drown if they stay underwater too long. These creatures are known to hold their breath for impressive stretches of time. For instance, a whale can dive deep and stay submerged for over an hour. However, no matter how long they can hold on, they must eventually return to the surface to gasp for air. While some animals like dolphins have learned to swim back up quickly, others may struggle if caught in the strong currents or in distress. Their ability to hold their breath varies widely. For example, some turtles can manage a few hours, while many snakes can only hold theirs for a short time. Ultimately, this need for air reminds us that even the most skilled swimmers must respect the limits of their bodies in the water. Prepare to be amazed by the sky pool. This jaw-dropping swimming pool is not your average backyard feature. It's a clear, glass-bottom marvel suspended 10 stories above the bustling streets of London. Imagine swimming while enjoying a breathtaking view of the city below. The experience is both exhilarating and a bit nerve-wracking. With its innovative design, the sky pool gives swimmers a unique thrill as they float above the ground, making them rethink their comfort zone. People often find themselves glancing down through the transparent bottom, hitting a mix of excitement and apprehension about the safety of the glass. Designed with strong, durable materials, this pool is built to ensure it's completely secure. So if you're brave enough to take the plunge, will you dive into this sky-high adventure? Let's uncover the truth about Scotty James Doohan. His fascinating life goes far beyond his role on Star Trek. Born in Canada, Doohan not only shined as a beloved actor, but also bravely served in World War II. As a soldier, he experienced intense moments that shaped his character, including a remarkable encounter about an obituary that emerged during the war. This poignant event highlighted the bond and camaraderie among soldiers facing the realities of conflict. Doohan's ability to captivate audiences on screen is fueled by these life experiences, merging the intensity of real battle with the artistry of performance. His story showcases not only the entertainment industry, but also the bravery of those who served during one of history's most challenging times. So how did Doohan navigate both the battlefield and the spotlight? His journey remains a testament to resilience and talent. Did you know that mutual care boosts your health? Research shows that friendships grounded in mutual support can significantly improve our well-being. When friends look out for each other, they're not just sharing laughs, they're building resilience against stress and illness. Studies indicate that people with strong social networks, where care and support flow in both directions, experience lower levels of anxiety, depression, and even physical ailments. Engaging in activities together, sharing thoughts, or just being there in tough times helps to strengthen these bonds, making them vital for long-term health. So whether it's checking in on a friend or enjoying a fun day out, these interactions can lead to healthier, happier lives. It's fascinating how something as simple as caring can have such profound effects on our physical and mental health, isn't it? Have you ever wondered about Elon Musk's timelines? When it comes to his electric vehicle company Tesla, he often sets ambitious goals that spark curiosity and debate. The term Elon time has become popular to describe these bold predictions. For example, Musk announced that Tesla would produce 500,000 cars annually by 2018. Enthusiasts and skeptics alike watch closely, but that target wasn't reached until 2020. Why do targets slip? Some blame supply chain challenges, while others say the intense pressure for innovation drives Musk to push the limits of what's possible. Regardless of the delays, Tesla has become a leader in the electric vehicle market, revolutionizing how we think about transportation. So is this just a case of unrealistic expectations, or is Musk simply aiming to change the world? Get ready to explore the thrilling ups and downs of his timeline strategies. Hard to believe, but animal bones built homes. In the 19th century, some innovative builders in parts of Europe and North America started using animal bones as building materials. They ground up bones and mixed them with clay to create what we know today as bone bricks. These unique bricks were not just a quirky trend, they provided better insulation and durability compared to traditional materials like stone or timber, especially in regions where those resources were hard to come by. Imagine living in a house made from animal remains. Archaeological finds of these bone bricks in historic buildings reveal how forward-thinking our ancestors were. They turned waste into something incredibly useful, showcasing remarkable creativity and resourcefulness. It's a fascinating example of how construction methods can evolve and adapt to local needs, don't you think? Did you know the largest gold ingot weighs over 660 pounds? This astonishing ingot, created by the Emirates Minting Factory, is not just any gold. It's worth around 25 million. Recognized by Guinness World Records, it has become a standout attraction at the famous Gold Souk in Dubai. Imagine standing before this colossal piece of pure, gleaming gold, which is heavier than some adult bears. The Gold Souk itself is a vibrant marketplace filled with stunning jewelry and precious gems, making it a must-visit for anyone traveling to Dubai. The size and value of this gold ingot highlight the incredible wealth and artistry found in the region's gold trading tradition. It serves as a symbol of luxury and prosperity, drawing in visitors from around the globe who are eager to catch a glimpse of this remarkable treasure. Whether you're a history buff, a treasure hunter, or simply curious about incredible feats of craftsmanship, seeing the largest gold ingot in the world is an unforgettable experience that showcases the allure of gold in our lives. Did you know that trees can defend themselves? Trees are more than just beautiful parts of our landscape. They have impressive defense mechanisms that help them survive threats from insects and animals. Take the acacia tree, for example. When faced with herbivores trying to munch on its leaves, it releases tannins that make its foliage toxic and unappetizing. Then there's the fascinating dragon's blood tree, which responds to damage by oozing bright red sap, creating a physical barrier against further harm. But the clever adaptations don't stop there. Some trees also emit volatile organic compounds, which are chemical signals that attract predators of the pests attacking them. These strategies show us that trees aren't just passive organisms, they actively adapt to their environment for survival. So next time you stroll through a forest, remember that the trees around you might be quietly battling their own challenges. Believe it or not, phantom forests are deceiving us. Satellite images can show vibrant green forests thriving in regions where, in reality, trees have vanished. This striking phenomenon occurs because deforestation has escalated rapidly in certain areas, so much so that our technology lags behind nature's harsh realities. When you observe these seemingly healthy landscapes from above, you're seeing what once was, not what is. The misrepresentation of these so-called phantom forests can lead to misconceptions about environmental health and conservation efforts. While these images appear beautiful, they mask a troubling truth about habitat loss, biodiversity decline, and climate change. As various species lose their homes, ecosystems become fragile, and the planet faces greater challenges. Understanding this issue is crucial for fostering a genuine appreciation of our forests and the urgent need to protect them. How can we take better care of our environment and ensure that these forests aren't just a fading image in the sky, but a thriving reality on the ground? Is it really true that small requests can lead to big sales? The foot-in-the-door technique is a clever strategy used in sales that relies on human psychology. It starts with a simple request like asking someone to sign a petition or try a free sample. By agreeing to this smaller favor, people are more likely to say yes to a bigger ask later on, such as purchasing a product or making a donation. This method works because once someone has committed to something small, they feel a sense of obligation to maintain consistency. Think about it. If you've agreed to try a free trial, you might feel more inclined to buy the full product later. Salespeople use this tactic effectively, often without us even realizing it. Whether it's in stores, online, or through fundraising, understanding this technique can help us become more aware consumers and make better choices. Let's uncover the truth about a pope's death. When a pope dies, an ancient ritual takes place that reflects the gravity of this momentous event. A cardinal, known as the Camerlengo, calls out the pope's baptismal name 3 times, tapping his forehead with a silver hammer after each call. This unusual custom is a symbolic gesture to confirm the pope's passing. If there is no response from the deceased, the serious nature of the moment becomes clear, and the cardinal officially declares the pope's death. This ritual highlights not only the respect and reverence given to the pope, but also the solemnity of the transition in a leadership role that holds immense influence over millions of Catholics worldwide. This hauntingly beautiful tradition has remained largely unchanged for centuries, reminding us that every end also marks the beginning of a new chapter in the Church's history. Have you ever wondered how such traditions evolve? Hard to believe, but emotions hide in milliseconds. The uncertainty principle explains a fascinating relationship in quantum mechanics. The more accurately we know a particle's position, the less accurately we can determine its momentum. And the opposite is also true. This principle not only transforms our understanding of tiny particles, but also gives insight into the fleeting emotions we display. For instance, subtle facial expressions can reveal what we're really feeling, often in just a blink of an eye, lasting only milliseconds. These brief flashes can be so quick that they're easy to miss, yet they can convey emotions like joy, sadness, or anger, even when we try to hide them. Just as with particles, the more we try to suppress these emotions, the more unpredictable their expressions become. So the next time you catch a glimpse of a fleeting smile or a quick frown, remember, it might reveal more than intended. Why exactly does Jesus' name change across languages? This fascinating journey begins with the Hebrew name Yeshua, which translates to save. As the New Testament spread, early Christians began using the Greek version, Isus, making it easier for Greek speakers to connect with the teachings. From Greek, the name transitioned into Latin as Isus, which influenced many modern languages. When the Bible was translated into English, it became Jesus, a transformation that shows how language evolves alongside culture and belief. Each shift not only reflects linguistic changes, but also the broader perceptions of Jesus over centuries. The name encapsulates a historical narrative of faith and devotion, illustrating how language shapes our understanding of significant figures. So every time we say Jesus, we're not just speaking a name, we're connecting with a rich tapestry of history and spirituality. Believe it or not, temperatures can intersect. At first glance, Celsius and Fahrenheit seem like 2 completely different worlds. But here's the twist. They actually meet at a temperature below 40 degrees. Specifically, both scales align at 40 degrees, marking a unique point where the numbers match up, creating a rare intersection in temperature measurement. This quirky fact is particularly fascinating for people in places like Canada and the United States, where both temperature scales are commonly used. In practical terms, it means that when the temperature hits 40, whether you prefer Celsius or Fahrenheit, you get the same reading. This intersection might not happen every day, but it's a neat reminder of how different systems can sometimes lead to the same conclusion. So, the next time you see a thermometer reading 40, remember you're witnessing a cool crossover of 2 measurement worlds. What if I told you ants invented farming first? Long before humans learned to cultivate crops, ants were already mastering the art of agriculture. Specifically, leafcutter ants have been growing fungi for food, proving that nature's innovators come in all sizes. These clever insects cut leaves into tiny pieces and carry them back to their underground homes, where they cultivate a specialized fungus that becomes their main meal. Their farming skills are surprisingly sophisticated. They manage the humidity and temperature in their nests, ensuring the perfect environment for fungus growth. They even regulate the chemical balance to keep their crop healthy. This incredible relationship shows a unique example of cooperation, as the fungus serves as food for the ants, while the ants provide the fungus with nourishment and protection. Isn't it amazing how different species can share such a beneficial relationship? Next time you see an ant, remember that it might just be a tiny farmer at work. Let's uncover the truth about grandidierite's rarity. This stunning gem holds the title of the rarest on Earth, And if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Grandidierite is found only in Madagascar, making it a truly unique treasure. With its rich colors and incredible clarity, this gemstone catches the eye of collectors and jewelry enthusiasts alike. What makes it so special? For starters, it's incredibly scarce. The limited quantities available mean that each carat can sell for over $20,000. This price tag reflects not only the rarity, but also the exceptional quality of the stones that shine with brilliant hues. Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just beautiful, but also a rare work of nature. As prices continue to rise due to demand from collectors, the allure of grandidierite only deepens. So whether you're a seasoned gem lover or just curious about the world of precious stones, the story of grandidierite adds a fascinating layer to our understanding of natural wonders. Here's a wild fact about Princess Peach's early days. For many gamers, Princess Peach is a beloved character in the Mario franchise, but her journey as a movable character didn't start until 1988. Before then, she was confined to static images, largely because creating a character who could move required a lot of technical effort. In the world of early video games, graphics and gameplay were still developing, so designing a smooth, animated character like Peach posed significant challenges. When Super Mario Bros. Debuted, she was featured as the princess in need of rescue, showcasing her character mainly through dialogues and cutscenes. It was only later, with advancements in technology and game design, that she became a playable character, allowing players to control her in various adventures. This transition marked a huge step forward in gaming, moving from simple graphics to more dynamic and interactive gameplay. Isn't it fascinating how much effort went into bringing our favorite characters to life? You won't believe this about virgin hair. Virgin hair, which refers to hair that has never been dyed, permed, or treated with chemicals, can fetch an eye-popping price on the market. Why is it so valuable? Well, this unaltered hair is in high demand for a variety of reasons, including its natural luster, strength, and ability to blend seamlessly with different hair types. Many people are choosing to sell their virgin hair, often bringing in hundreds or even thousands of dollars in return. The earnings can support significant life events, from funding education to starting a business. Due to its popularity, donors often face a flurry of offers in salons or online platforms. As the trend continues to grow, knowing exactly what virgin hair is and why it's sought after is crucial for both sellers and buyers. Have you ever considered the hidden value of your hair? Here's what actually happens when you watch Zarpato. Zarpato is a popular content creator on YouTube, known for sharing fascinating and unusual facts that spark curiosity. His videos cover a wide range of topics, from quirky science phenomena to intriguing historical events, making learning fun for everyone. At the end of each video, he includes a friendly reminder for viewers to comment, like, and subscribe, which helps create a vibrant community around his content. This call to action is a common technique in digital media, encouraging viewers to engage with his channel. Zarpato's engaging delivery keeps audiences hooked, and his unique approach to storytelling has helped him build a loyal following. By making complex subjects accessible and entertaining, he transforms the way people think about education online. Have you ever wondered what interesting fact he'll share next? Was Steve Jobs really against signing autographs? In 1983, Apple's co-founder, Steve Jobs, made an unlikely statement when he signed a typed letter saying, "I'm afraid I don't sign autographs." Fast forward to 2022, and that very letter became a hot auction item, selling for a staggering $478,939. This fascinating piece of tech history shows not only Jobs' unique perspective on fame, but also how memorabilia related to iconic figures can hold immense value over time. The letter captures a moment in tech history when Jobs was still rising to prominence, embodying both his vision for Apple and his somewhat reclusive nature. Collectors and fans often seek personal touches from influential figures, and Jobs' reluctance to hand out autographs adds an intriguing twist to his legacy. It makes one wonder about the stories behind such items and what they reveal about the people we admire. Why did this particular letter resonate so strongly with bidders? And what does it say about our obsession with celebrity culture? Can hot weather really curb your appetite? Research shows that when temperatures soar, people often feel less hungry. This is largely because our bodies work hard to keep cool as the heat rises. Instead of focusing energy on digesting food, our systems prioritize maintaining a comfortable temperature, which can lead to reduced feelings of hunger. In hot climates, our bodies might be busy sweating and regulating internal heat, which means we may not crave that extra meal. Additionally, many people seek lighter foods in the summer, opting for refreshing salads and fruits instead of heavy dishes. Hydration also plays a key role. As we drink more water to cope with the heat, our stomachs may feel fuller, sending signals to our brain that we don't need to eat as much. So the next time you notice your appetite dwindling on a hot day, remember that the heat is working harder than you might think to keep you cool.